Life is full of unexpected twists, car repairs, medical bills, or sudden job changes. That's why having an emergency fund is crucial to protect your financial peace of mind. But building that safety net doesn't have to take years. In this guide, we'll show you practical, proven strategies to save enough money to cover emergencies in 6 months or less. Whether you're starting from scratch or need a faster boost, let's dive into how you can take control of your finances and build your emergency fund quickly and confidently. Today we will talk about how to build an emergency fund in 6 months or less. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Build an emergency fund fast. Creating an emergency fund is one of the most important financial goals anyone can set. An emergency fund acts as a financial safety net that can cover unexpected expenses like medical emergencies, job loss, or urgent home repairs. The ideal emergency fund should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but many people struggle to save that amount. The good news is that with discipline, smart strategies, and focused effort, you can build an emergency fund in 6 months or less. This article will walk you through actionable steps and tips to achieve this goal, helping you gain peace of mind and financial stability in a short time frame. 2. Assess your financial needs. Before you start saving, it's crucial to determine exactly how much you need in your emergency fund. Start by calculating your essential monthly expenses, including rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, and minimum debt payments. Avoid including discretionary spending such as dining out or entertainment, as the fund is meant strictly for urgent needs. Multiply this monthly expense total by the number of months you want to cover, usually 3 to 6 months. If your expenses total $2,500 per month, a 3-month fund is $7,500. Knowing this exact number gives you a clear savings target and makes the process more manageable and goal-oriented. 3. Track income and expenses. A successful emergency fund strategy hinges on a clear understanding of your cash flow. Track your income and every expense for at least a month. Use budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or even pen and paper. This will help you identify where your money is going and uncover unnecessary spending that can be redirected into savings. Understanding your spending habits will allow you to create a realistic budget with allocated amounts for saving. It's important to be honest during this step to avoid underestimating expenses or overestimating the amount you can save. 4. Create a strict budget. Once you know your expenses and income, create a strict but realistic budget that prioritizes saving for the emergency fund. Categorize expenses into needs and wants, and cut back aggressively on non-essential spending. For instance, reduce dining out, subscriptions, or impulse purchases. Allocate a fixed amount or percentage of your income towards your emergency fund each month. Automating this transfer ensures consistency and prevents tipping deposits. Remember, this is a temporary budget adjustment, and the sacrifices you make now will build your financial security in the near future. 5. Increase income streams. Sometimes cutting expenses isn't enough to save quickly, so consider ways to increase your income. This could include freelance work, part-time jobs, selling unused items, or monetizing hobbies and skills. Gig economy jobs like ride-sharing, delivery, or online freelancing platforms offer flexible ways to boost earnings. Even small amounts earned on the side can significantly speed up your emergency fund accumulation. Be cautious to avoid burnout and manage your time effectively so that additional income efforts are sustainable. 6. Prioritize debt management. If you carry high-interest debt, such as credit cards, it's essential to strike a balance between paying off debt and building your emergency fund. High-interest debt drains your finances, so consider allocating some money to debt repayment while still contributing to your emergency fund. Some people prefer to save a smaller emergency fund initially, say $1,000, to cover immediate unexpected expenses while aggressively paying off debt. Once debt is under control, ramp up savings. This dual approach helps protect you from further financial crises without neglecting debt obligations. 7. Automate savings. One of the most effective ways to build an emergency fund fast is to automate the savings process. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to a separate savings account dedicated solely to your emergency fund. Treat this like a non-negotiable bill payment to prevent the temptation to spend the money elsewhere. Automating your savings makes it effortless and consistent. Choose a high-yield savings account to maximize the interest you earn, accelerating your fund growth while keeping the money easily accessible in case of emergencies. 8. Avoid using the fund prematurely. An emergency fund's purpose is to provide financial security during genuine emergencies, not for planned expenses or wants. Define what counts as an emergency for you, such as job loss, medical bills, or urgent car repairs, and avoid dipping into the fund for things like vacations, regular bills, or non-essential purchases. Maintaining discipline helps the fund grow quickly and ensures it is available when truly needed. Keep the fund in a separate account that's not linked to your everyday spending accounts to reduce the temptation of casual withdrawals. 9. Stay motivated and review progress. Building an emergency fund requires sustained motivation and discipline. Regularly review your progress to stay encouraged. Celebrate small milestones, such as hitting 25%, 50%, and 75% of your goal. Visual tools like charts or apps can help make progress tangible. If you face setbacks, reassess your budget or income strategies, but don't give up. Remember that financial emergencies are unpredictable, and having a fund in place will save stress and hardship in the long run. Maintaining a positive mindset and consistent habits will help you reach your emergency fund goal in 6 months or less. 10. Utilize windfalls and bonuses. One effective way to accelerate your emergency fund savings is to use any unexpected windfalls or bonuses. Tax refunds, work bonuses, gifts, or even cash prizes can provide a significant boost. Instead of spending these one-time amounts, consider funneling all or a large portion directly into your emergency fund. Since these funds are not part of your regular income, using them to grow your safety net won't impact your day-to-day budget. This strategy helps you reach your goal faster without feeling the pinch of tightening your regular monthly spending. 11. Maintain flexibility and adjust goals. While aiming to build an emergency fund in 6 months or less is a solid goal, it's important to remain flexible and adjust based on your personal circumstances. Life can throw unexpected challenges your way, such as a sudden expense or income change, that may slow your progress. Instead of feeling discouraged, adapt your plan by extending your timeline slightly or tweaking your savings amount temporarily. The key is persistence and continual effort. Remember, even a smaller emergency fund is better than none. 12. Leverage technology and tools. In today's digital age, leveraging technology can make building your emergency fund easier and more efficient. Numerous apps and online platforms are designed to help with budgeting, tracking expenses, and automating savings. Apps like Mint, YNB, You Need a Budget, or Pocket Guard provide real-time insights into your spending habits and help identify areas where you can save more. Some apps even round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and deposit the difference into a savings account, helping you save effortlessly. Additionally, high-yield online savings accounts often offer better interest rates than traditional banks, allowing your emergency fund to grow faster. But if you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.